Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Electronics. So we are basically discussing the syllabus related with the FY BSc Computer Science for the electronics subject. And as we know that the SPPU university exam is going to be conducted at any time in the month of February or March. We will have the corresponding schedule of the exam, and still we are unaware of the pattern of the exam because of the COVID situation. Last year we were having the objective type of question pattern. So still we are not aware about the question paper pattern in this year, and that's why I will suggest to my students, you should be prepared for both of the patterns. Like if it is subjective, then you should prepare with that also, and if it is objective, then for the objective purpose, I am sharing these slides with you. This is the series of slides. Here particularly we are going to discuss the objective questions related with the first paper of electronics, that is the semiconductor devices and basic electronic systems. And the objective of this particular paper is to study various types of semiconductor devices and to study elementary electronic circuit and systems. So as we know that this paper is having 6 units, and as I told you that we will discuss the objective questions on each unit on or I have made the special videos for the objective questions of each and every unit. So maybe 20 to 25 questions, important questions of each unit, that is consisting of in each video. So in this particular unit 1, that is the semiconductor diodes, we had seen these topics, that is what is semiconductor, then its types, how the PN junction diode is formed, its working in forward and reverse biasing. Then some other type of diodes were discussed, like Zener diode, light emitting diode, solar cells, photodiodes, etc., and optocoupler also. So I am going to discuss the objective questions or the optional questions on this particular unit. So let us start the video, because um, I know that the length of video is going to be increased. So I will suggest that if you are concentrating on the video, then um, there is no need of any kind of special study. अगर आप यही वीडियो ठीक से देखते हो, अच्छे से कंसंट्रेट करके स्टडी करते हो, तो भी आपके मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर यूनिट, द फर्स्ट यूनिट, आपका यहीं पे कवर हो जाएगा. And if the objective type of pattern will be there, then the series of these videos will be very much helpful for you. So yes, I will again request to my viewers that if you like this video, then please like, subscribe and share it. So let us start with the very first question. The silver ring marked on the diode indicates. So as we know that the each and every PN junction diode is having a silver ring on it, and what it indicates. So the answer from the given options is cathode. The practical diode looks like this, and this is actually that silver ring which we are talking about. So this ring is actually indicating the cathode terminal. मतलब ये वाला जो हमारा टर्मिनल है, this is the cathode terminal and this one is the anode terminal. So let us move towards the next question. Where rectifying diode is forward biased, then the depletion width dash Options are increases, decreases, remains constant, cannot be predicted. So we know that whenever the diode is forward biased, then maximum amount of current flows through it, and maximum amount of current flow होने की एक ही रीजन है कि उसकी डिप्लेशन विड्थ बहुत ज़्यादा कम हो जाती है. So that's why option decreases is the correct one. When diode is forward biased, उसका डिप्लेशन विड्थ डिक्रीज हो जाता है, and this is how we are making the diode forward biased. We are just connecting the positive terminal of the battery with the p type of section of the diode, and the negative terminal is connected with the n type of section of the diode. And because of this आपका depletion region reduce हो जाता है, and maximum amount of current can flow through the forward bias diode. Then LED is used as, so LED we all know that it is the light emitting diode, and mostly we are using it for the decoration purpose, है ना. दिवाली के डेकोरेशन हो या कोई भी डिस्प्ले बोर्ड हो, so there we are actually using the LED. So from the given option, that is rectifier, regulator, comparator and light indicator, the correct option is light indicator. So LED, they are used as the light indicator, and this is how the LED looks like. Then which of the following diode is useful in reverse bias condition? Now some of the names of the diodes are given here, that is rectifying diode, Zener diode, LED and photodiode. So either one of them or two of them, three of them. So let us see option में क्या है. Yes, these are the option, that is 1 and 3 मतलब rectifying diode और LED. Then 1, 2 and 3 rectifying diode, Zener diode and LED. Third is 1 and 4 मतलब rectifying and photodiode, and last is 2 and 4 Zener and photodiode. So we have to identify that which of the diode is operated in reverse bias, and we know that Zener diode always operates in the reverse bias mode, as well as photodiode also operates in the reverse bias mode, whereas LED and PN junction rectifying diode in ये forward bias में operate होते हैं. So that's why option number 4, ये वाला option will be correct, that is 2 and 4. And this is the working of the Zener diode, which is operated in the reverse bias mode, and this is the photodiode, again it is operated in the reverse bias mode. Now the material useful for LED is, LED के लिए कौन सा material useful होता है? So the options are silicon, germanium, gallium arsenide, all of the above. So mostly LED के लिए जो material use होता है, that is the gallium arsenide, GaAs material. And the color of the LED जो भी वो emit करता है, whether it is red, white, blue, so that color depends on the material that you are using while constructing the LED. In Zener diode, which of the phenomenon occurs? तो Zener diode में कौन सा phenomena occur होता है? Zener effect, avalanche effect, Zener and avalanche, or none of the above. So we know कि Zener diode में Zener effect ही occur होता है, and that's why the answer is this. And because of the Zener effect, what happens कि आपका voltage यहाँ पे constant हो जाता है. constant voltage के लिए आपका जो Zener diode का करंट है वो एकदम rapidly increase होता है, and there is a sharp breakdown at this point, and this effect itself is called as the Zener effect. यहाँ पे tunneling of electrons बहुत ज़्यादा amount में होता है, and this is how the Zener diode is operated as a voltage regulator. This is the circuit diagram. Then let us see the next question. A Zener diode is a heavily doped PN junction which is always used in. So इसके पहले भी हमने क्वेश्चन में देखा है कि जिनल डायोड को हम हमेशा रिवर्स बायस मोड में ही ऑपरेट करते हैं. So from the given options, the correct option is reverse bias mode, and this is how the diode is operated. Reverse biasing में you are connecting the negative terminal of the battery with the P section of the diode and positive terminal with the N section of the diode. Then semiconductors are substances whose electrical conductivity lies between that of options are conductor and insulator, conductor and metal, plastic and wood, insulator and gold. So we know that semiconductor मतलब दोनों के बीच का है, कंडक्टर और इंसुलेटर के बीच का मटेरियल which is having the properties of both of them. So that's why the correct option is कंडक्टर एंड इंसुलेटर. सेमीकंडक्टर्स की जो प्रॉपर्टीज है और जो इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टिविटी है that lies between that of the conductor and insulator, and this is the crystal 2D crystal structure of a semiconductor, that is silicon. Then in solar cell the short circuit current dash with increase in light intensity. मतलब सोलर सेल में जो हम लाइट उस पर डालते हैं, एमिट करते हैं, उसकी वजह से उसका शॉर्ट सर्किट करंट में क्या चेंज आता है, वेदर इट डिक्रीजेस, वेदर इट फॉल्स डाउन टू जीरो और रिमेन्स अनचेंज्ड और इंक्रीज. सो सोलर सेल में जो शॉर्ट सर्किट करंट है दैट गेट्स इंक्रीज्ड विथ इंक्रीज इन लाइट इंटेंसिटी. जितने ज़्यादा अमाउंट में आप उसमें लाइट एमिट करोगे उतना ज़्यादा शॉर्ट सर्किट करंट की जो वैल्यू है वो बढ़ती जाएगी. दे आर डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल विथ ईच अदर इन केस ऑफ द सोलर सेल. And this is the whole structure of the solar cell. So because of the emitted light we are getting the current flowing through the solar cell. And this is the symbol of solar cell. The arrows are inverse because light is emitted on it or light gets absorbed by the solar cell. When the diode is operated in forward bias mode dash, it offers high resistance, it becomes non-conductive, it is open switch, it offers very low resistance. So as we know, whenever we are operating any diode in forward bias, then PN junction diode basically here we are talking about. So when it is forward biased, maximum amount of current flows through it, and as maximum amount of current flows through it, so by the Ohm's law, अगर करंट की वैल्यू ज़्यादा है then obviously resistance will be less. So option D or the last option is the correct one. When diode is operated in forward bias mode, it offers very low resistance because current flowing through it is very high. And this is the circuit of PN junction diode in forward bias mode. This is the VI characteristics of PN junction diode for forward VI characteristic we can say. Then a PN junction diode which has a sharp breakdown voltage is known as. So अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हमने Zenel diode के बारे में डिस्कस किया and we had seen its characteristic. So the sharp breakdown voltage we are getting from the Zenel diode itself. So this is the correct answer, and this is how the sharp breakdown looks like. और ये जो रीजन है इसको बोला जाता है Zener breakdown region. Then an optocoupler is used as colorful device, coupling device, magnifying device, isolator circuit. So the correct option is isolator circuit because this is how the optocoupler is, where the two components LED as well as photodiode or phototransistor, they are isolated from each other. There is no direct contact between them. The only contact that these two is having is of the light. So whatever light is emitted from the LED, that light gets absorbed by the photodiode or phototransistor, and this is the actual working of optocoupler. So actually it is isolating the two circuits, and that's why it is used as a isolator circuit. A device that converts the energy of light directly into electrical energy is. These are the option. So इसमें से दो डिवाइस है, फोटोडायोड भी लाइट को इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट करता है और सोलर सेल भी लाइट को इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट करता है. बट यहाँ पे इन द क्वेश्चन इट इज रिटन डायरेक्टली. डायरेक्टली मीन्स विदाउट एनी यूज ऑफ द बैटरी. सो ये जो पर्टिकुलर टास्क है दैट इज डन बाय द सोलर सेल डायरेक्टली. Okay, there is no need of external energy source. So that's why the correct answer is solar cell. And as I already showed you the structure of solar cell, light directly इस पे emit किया गया है, and उसके अंदर जो photons है वो absorbed होते हैं solar cell में, और उन photons की वजह से solar cell में जो कोवैलेंट बॉन्ड्स है दैट गेट्स ब्रेक. कोवैलेंट बॉन्ड्स ब्रेक होने की वजह से इलेक्ट्रॉन्स बिकम फ्री, एंड वी नो जैसे ही इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्री हो जाता है नाउ दे बिकम्स द चार्ज कैरियर्स ऑफ द करंट. सो इन दिस वे द इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी फ्लोज थ्रू द सोलर सेल व्हेन लाइट इज एमिटेड ऑन इट. For more details of solar cell, the link is shared on the I tab. Please watch it. You will see the whole construction working and the whole working phenomenon of the solar cell in that video. Then Zener diodes are used mostly in. So as I told you that mostly Zener diodes, they are used as the voltage regulator circuits. So just see that option and click it correct, and this is how it is doing the voltage regulation. मतलब आपका voltage constant है though current is increasing. So irrespective of the change in current, your voltage remains constant. This property itself is called as the voltage regulation, and this is very beautifully done by the Zener diode, and this is the circuit where we are using the Zener diode as a voltage regulator circuit. Then when rectifying diode is reverse biased, the depletion width dash. अब फॉरवर्ड बायस में अगर डिप्लेशन विड्थ डिक्रीज होती है क्योंकि फॉरवर्ड में करंट ज़्यादा फ्लो होता है, तो ऑब्वियसली रिवर्स में करंट कम फ्लो होगा और डिप्लेशन विड्थ क्या होगी, इंक्रीज होगी. सो दिस इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. रिवर्स बायसिंग में डिप्लेशन विड्थ इंक्रीज होती है. ये जो डिप्लेशन विड्थ है रिवर्स बायसिंग में इंक्रीज होगी. सो रिवर्स बायसिंग में आपको पी सेक्शन को निगेटिव के साथ कनेक्ट करना है, निगेटिव टर्मिनल ऑफ द बैटरी, and N section you just have to connect with the positive terminal of the battery. Then color of the LED output light is decided by, so these are the option, but the color is actually decided by the material which we are using while constructing the LED. So option C is the correct one. Irrespective of the colored glass covering, color added, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, रेक्टिफायर सर्किट, इस पे नहीं डिपेंड करता है. जो एलईडी का कलर है वो हमेशा जो आप उसमें मटेरियल यूज कर रहे हो उसी पे डिपेंड करेगा. देन ए डायोड इज यूज्ड एज ए रेक्टिफायर टू कन्वर्ट. सो वी नो कि रेक्टिफायर क्या करता है, डीसी को एसी में नहीं करता. लो करंट को हाई करंट में नहीं करता, हाई करंट को लो करंट में नहीं करता। रेक्टिफायर मीन्स ए डिवाइस विच कन्वर्ट्स AC इंटू DC, अल्टरनेटिंग करंट को डायरेक्ट करंट में कन्वर्ट करता है। एंड दिस इज द सर्किट ऑफ वन ऑफ द हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर। Then the current limiting resistance value used in series with LED is normally between. So LED के साथ जो हम resistance use करते हैं उसकी value कौन से range में होती है? These are the options and the correct one is option A, that is in the range of 220 ohm to 330 ohm. So whenever we are using the LED, then we must connect one current limiting resistor in series with the LED, which is having value in this range. Then in a burglar alarm, which type of diode is used? Options are rectifier diode, Zener diode, photodiode and switching diode. So rectifier जो burglar alarm है इसमें हम फोटो डायोड का यूज करते हैं। ओके, एंड दिस इज हाउ द फोटो डायोड लुक्स लाइक इन प्रैक्टिकल। ठीक है, इसमें एक ग्लास विंडो होती है जो कि डार्क अगर लाइट में है तो लाइट को एब्जॉर्ब करके फिर वर्किंग देगा, और डार्क में है तो इट विल बी इन द ऑफ मोड। दिस इज द सिंबल ऑफ फोटो डायोड। Then in optocoupler, LED and dash are enclosed in one package. So as I told you, optocoupler में LED या photodiode होगा या तो फिर LED या photo transistor होगा। So photodiode या photo transistor में से जो option में है that is the correct one. यहाँ पे photo transistor दिया है, so that's why this one is the correct one. And this is the whole optocoupler package having the LED as well as the photo transistor. Okay, so this was it for the objective questions of unit 1, which is semiconductor diodes. So I hope that this video is very much important related with the exam point of view. If you feel so, then please like, subscribe and share my channel. And we will meet in the next series of the video, which is actually discussed on the next unit, that is bipolar junction transistor. So in that video we will discuss about the objective questions related with the BJT. Thank you so much students, and all the best for your exam.